So 1 out, nobody on. Anthony Volpe will hit next. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. Line drive. Moniak calls it in, 2 away. Jose Trevino stepping in now for the Yankees.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Round second, digging for third. Safe at third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the day. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. 2 outs. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. Make that 4 homers in the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 16-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
On the ground to third, and it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double and his 2nd hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
So 2 down. Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. Get out of town. He shoots one out to right. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 18-5. Here's Stanton now. That's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Stanton leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run. But he scrambles back, puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. It's a huge 8-run inning for him as they open up the lead. That one hammered center field. That's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. On the ground, Rizzo steps on first for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
And first offering is fouled off. Neto measures 6 feet even, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2022. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's the inning. Nothing doing for the out. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's going to be Gleyber Torres. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was blasted to the moon. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 20-5. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Verdugo jumps out of the way of the first pitch. This one in the air center field. Trout settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 11.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first, and there are 2 outs.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 outs, base is empty. Jose Trevino stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air right field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Now
up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Luis Rengifo. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
The Yankees up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Judge getting an angle on it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Brandon Drury. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Tries to get back and see.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to Torres. Inning over. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Aaron Judge. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. He's not stopping. On his way home. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. And his 3rd hit of the game is a triple.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
That's a base hit as a run scores. Now around second, going for 3rd. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Soto headed for the plate. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside the park home run.
Well, go ahead and cue up the circus music, Boo. That's about as rough as it gets. I mean, errors are never fun, but when it basically turns into an inside the park home run, it's pretty embarrassing.
In the air, center field. Trout is there. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
You know, Boog, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. When he was in a slump in 2023, he changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game. Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Right through there for a strike. Rizzo, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add on. It's 24-5. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat.
Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. Can't get there. And now maybe extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. Coming home. The relay caught in a rundown now. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He sends it out of here. 2nd home run of the inning for them. And they boost their lead. It's 26-5. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that should be extra bases. Around second, he wants to cycle. Now a long throw home. Around 3rd. Play at the plate, and he's out. He tried for the inside the Parker, and he couldn't make it.
Clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut him down at the plate. And it's good to see they're still out there trying to make plays for their pitcher.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. And base hit. And that gives Aaron Judge a chance to hit with 2 out.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Here comes Aaron Judge. In the air out towards right center. Trout on his horse. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the sixth, Anthony Rendon. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game. It's 26-6. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got three straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Fouled off left side. And here comes the Yankees man. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side is a hitter.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Banks off the wall. The throw into second. Not stopping. He's going for three. Hung up in a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. And next for the Angels, Zach Neto. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the sixth. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're through 6 full. Back in Arlington, top of inning number 7. Here's Juan Soto. Lifted in the air, right center field. Trout settles under it. This looks like extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. Around second now, as they still don't have it. The throw in, around third. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. And they put the tag on him for the out. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Hammers that one Deep left field and forget it.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Out towards right center field. Ward sizing it up. Can't catch up to it. It's down in the gap. Rizzo around second. The tag, and he's out.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guys work so hard to get around first, to get around second, to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
Zips it across, and that is that. Giancarlo Stanton flexing that big time